Along Elm Street in St. Charles is a home that is turning heads, not for the upside-down windows, but the building materials. 8 shipping containers that traveled the world before Zack and Brie Smithey bought them and turned them into their home.
We stacked them up and welded them all together in a day.
The outside still needs some work, but step inside this steel structure, and you might be surprised.
Every time they come up these stairs and enter this room, they're like, this is not what I expected. Yeah. And that's a good thing. I didn't want to do anything that somebody would expect.
It is a 3,100 square foot home.
Yeah, these are all antique spindles, just the way I found them.
Filled with all sorts of reclaimed wood.
This kitchen table, which was an 8.5-foot section of bowling alley lane. And in a normal house, this would have been a key piece, but in here, it just kind of was boring.
So he spiced it up with some paint. A couple of steps away, an old fountain is now their bar.
We drilled out the middle, installed plumbing, so you can fill it up with ice and drinks, and the ice just melts and goes down the drain.
It's a project this husband and wife started working on in May of 2016.
This is a clawfoot tub fixture, and for washout, you got your shower head.
A home they built with close to 90% of recycled stuff.
These windows came from an old church. They're about 100 years old.
A 3-bedroom.
Zack built and designed this bed.
2.5 bath.
Our sinks are bird baths from World Outdoor Emporium.
Home where one of the faucets is a seashell Brie picked up in St. Martin.
Isn't that so cool? Even our toilet paper holder is repurposed.
Leads to another ooh or ah.
I love texture. So this wall just being plain white was not okay. These are doll rods from an old puppet factory that was going out of business.
The crown molding and baseboards are pieces of an old pallet. So there's an 8x8 pantry with an old door for a shelf.
Those baskets are from an old apple orchard.
All of these countertops here are made out of wooden cable spools, and they're covered in white paint. And all the stair treads are wooden cable spool tops as well.
It is an artistic masterpiece, which is fitting since Zack is an artist.
That was one of the main features that we wanted out of this house, was to have a lot of wall space to showcase the art.
Every piece you see is his. Even the shower is a work of art. And, well, as far as those upside-down windows.
Well, they're not upside down anymore because that's the way we want them.